Sometimes people come into our office and they say, well, I have a will. Isn't that enough? And we always want to say that having a will and that's it is better than nothing at all. But I always tell people you wouldn't want to die with it, which is kind of ironic. And they say, well, what are you talking about? What I really mean is if someone has a will and their assets will transfer through that will, they're really requesting use of what we call the probate process or probate court, which adds extra time, extra cost, and some cumbersome difficulties to the process. And then in the end, we'll give those assets to their family members in a way that those family members probably don't want to receive them. So when we talk about it, we say, well, what's the goal? And the goal might be to make this less expensive, less time-consuming, less cumbersome, and giving it to the family members in a way that makes it easier for them to protect it, or easier for them to reduce their taxes, or whatever other types of scenarios they want to encounter. So the will, we say, it's there, it's legal, but realistically, if you want to accomplish, more than just the first goal, there might be a little bit more that we can add to it. When someone's thinking about their estate planning, they often want to take a look at the difference between a will versus a trust. Although we often tell people that drafting a will is better than nothing at all, it's very limited in how those assets are transferred to the next generation, to loved ones, to children, to whomever you want to give them to. And if there's anything about what we do that we want to emphasize, is it's a long-term process. It's a long-term thought process. That it's not just about what is easiest today, it's what's the best scenario or the best fit for the next generation or beyond. And there are some scenarios where a trust can make that easier, or a trust can make this more protected for the next generation, or we can reduce the taxes of the next generation. Or even we'll have people that are concerned that what if I give things to a child and that child has a marital problem? Would the assets they receive ever be subject to divorce or losing it, when it's divided 50-50? And the answer is yes, that's a risk. So can we protect against that, and how do we do it? Well, those are things we might think about. In some cases, there's a way that you can do that, and a trust might be the way to do it.